Hello everybody, welcome to tonight's stream. Please bear with me for any potential technical difficulties. I have just moved house with my wife and the new room is a lot of getting used to. I was originally set up in a completely different room, but then the lighting I would love it if the mic could stay on. If the mic could stay on, that would be so fucking cool. Please. Bond, how did I manage to move my house? I'm like crazy strong. I'm like crazy fucking strong is how I managed to move my house. But anyway, big ol' fucking hassle. The lighting was super fucked up in the room I was intending to stream in, so now we're just kind of doing it by feel. Yeah, this is the more plates, more dates background. So first we have to buy Sauron. I don't even own this motherfucker yet. But first we are going to, I'm gonna buy a bunch of Lord of the Rings packs to see if I can just pull him naturally, and then if I can't, I have the wild cards to build him. Nathan, I don't think we're going Spellslinger. This is really something that would do a lot better in like paper rather than arena, but I think the angle is ring tempt into reanimator, because you get to pitch your hand and you get to draw a lot of new cards, and so he's really good. He's theoretically really good at just yoinking stuff from your graveyard because you have a lot of potential to draw into your reanimation spells. But that could all just be fucking totally wrong. We're going for the Dark Lord. So we're going for the one that is, we're going for the one that's like amass on opponent spellcast, ward, sacrifice a legendary artifact or creature, and then army hits, tempt, the ring. Don't care about this. Don't care about these. That's not Sauron. Where's my fucking Sauron? Oh, okay, hold on. We got Last March of the Ents. This is a fucked up card, by the way. This is a mega fucked up card. Yeah, it is a wooden wall. Okay, obviously a lot of stuff we don't have, because we don't. That's a good... This is one of the few green cards I like. So Rob, Changeling and Shapeshifter doesn't count as the thing you amass, but it does count as an army because it's every creature type. So if a Changeling hits somebody, it counts as an army dealing damage to that person. So Changelings are really useful in Sauron to get more damage triggers. Okay. Ooh, a counter doubler and Rakdos? That's a little bit nasty. Oh, shapeshifters don't. Yeah, so just changelings count. Let's fucking go. Oh my god, the best card in the set. Thank you, Christ. Thank you, Yugi. Bowmasters is for real. Like, I am not listening to any of the people that talk about Bowmasters needs to be banned, because it doesn't, but Bowmasters is a fucking nice card. Okay, a lot of stuff we don't own. Oh god, more treasure for red. Richard is with us. Okay, trampling, who cares? Crandall, I have to look at what Fall of Care Andros is. Really what I think you want is... Like, you want to... Moving on. You want a deck that cares about ring tempting. You want a deck that can utilize having cards in your graveyard. I know that for sure. Oh, we got Fang. It really fucking wants me to play green. It really wants me to play green with this set. Oh, here's Fall of Karandros. Okay, whenever a creature an opponent controls is dealt excess non-combat damage, amass works X, where X is that excess damage. I don't think so. I really think that what's going to be better with Sauron than attempting to amass a gigantic orc army is using sacrifice triggers to abuse the fact that you get a new token every time you amass. So I talked about it in the review, but I think what's going to be crazy with Sauron is when you have repeatable sacrifice triggers and people try to cast multiple spells, you amass, and then you sacrifice the amass token before the next amass trigger, and you amass again, and then you sacrifice the token again. I think that's what's going to be the most fruitful, rather than attempting to... Because, like, if you... Oh, nice. Because let's say we live in a perfect world and you get to amass a big orc army, it's still a token, which as much as I hate tokens, tokens are really fucking easy to deal with, particularly individual tokens, because all you have to do is bounce them and they're gone, and they're just gone. And there's a bunch of... Can I get fucking Sauron, please? And there's a bunch of edicts you can drop that forces people to sack creature tokens, and so I really don't think trying to stack one massive... Okay, so we do have to buy Sauron straight up. Andrew, what my favorite flavor of what? There's a lot of things there's a lot of ways I could interpret that question. Yeah, Reanimate's gonna be good. I think, like, sack for... Yeah, dog, I know how you taste things. I mean, like, of drink, of pizza. Boomhauer, I'm doing Sauron the Dark Lord. So the Grixis one. Chris Gio, what's happening, my man? Okay, what's my favorite one of those flavors? Let me think. Let me fucking think. But first, let's... Yeah, this is a good enough land base. Oh, it probably thinks I'm doing... standard. I actually think Glowin is at home here because we want... No, you fucking dumbass game. I want to put him in the deck, not... Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, thank you. Dave, thank you for the follow. Yeah, 24 basics is all we need. Let me think favorite flavor. The thing I eat the most is steak. So I'd probably have to say, like, a well-seasoned steak is gonna be my average favorite flavor. But for other stuff, like, I'm one of those bitches that loves Arizona teas. Let me think about what else we want to do. Oh, Felix, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy the roast. Devin, medium rare. Medium rare, absolutely. Anybody that tells you differently is outside of their fucking mind. So let's... I know this is going to seem like a departure, but first I want to think about treasure tokens, because our commander costs a lot of fucking money, and we want to be able to get that money quickly. Swarm, this is really fucking bad. I'm looking at this card and I'm not the smartest, the crunchiest chip in the bowl, but that looks like a really fucking bad card. Oh, I didn't pull Strike It Rich? Are you kidding me? Yeah, well done. You lose all the flavor. You lose just too much stuff. So, what is other... Oh, Glittering Stockpile is good. Lannery Storm I don't even think I own, but would also be a good call. And then we also want to get some sack outlets. And again, this is just our first run at it, so it might end up looking a little bit different, but I really do think we want something to sacrifice our amass triggers to. This is not good enough. I've played against a few Sauron the Dark Lord decks today. All of them have run this card. This card is not fucking good enough. I'm telling you that right now. Like, I know it feels like it is because you can make it legendary with ring bearer or ring tempting, and then you can get the legendary trigger. It's once a turn. That shit is ass. Yeah, Mirkwood Bats is gonna go crazy hard. Mirkwood Bats is gonna be fucking nuts. Annihilating Glare, we'll put it in for now, and we're gonna look for something better to replace it with. We're gonna put in all these shitty sack outlets, and then we're gonna look for better things to put in instead of them. Get the Trebuchet. Are you fucking with me right now? Stop it. Where'd that Trebuchet go? Mordor Trebuchet. Whenever you attack with, I mean, maybe, bro. We'll put it in and we'll see about that. Got the Viscera Seer Wreck. I do not own. Is Viscera Seer not in Arena? That is unhinged of them. Yeah, if nothing else, we're keeping Diabolic Intent. I pulled the Bowmasters. I haven't put them in yet. They go in even if they don't fit, just because it's so goddamn good. Now we're going to go back to sacrifice a creature. Woe Strider is in, but it is just a sack trigger to scry 1. Which... Edict is good. Bargain's okay. All those are kind of mid as fuck. Yeah, we'll get to Swift Boots eventually. Right now, we are trying to... Right now, we just want things to turn our amass trigger. We want to turn our amass triggers into value. Non-token creature, we don't want that. Man, we might take Invoke Despair just because it's so fucking... Like, it's so overwhelmingly strong. We want Sheoldred, because that targets all graveyards. Devin, in a 3-color deck where part of my focus is making treasures, I do think so. If I wasn't caring very much about... if I didn't care that much about making treasures, then I wouldn't say it's that great, but it does care a lot about making treasures, and so I do think it's pretty strong. I don't have enough horses to make this work. This would be hilarious as a horse tribal deck. I don't think it works for what we're doing right now. Yeah, Glorious Gale's great. Let's look at all these new cards. This is an okay combat trick. I saw somebody running Sauron the Dark Lord with this Gandalf in there, and I was so fucking confused. And I'm still confused because it's just not good. Oh, I do think I have some casualty cards. Draw a card, lose one, amass. Oh, that's 4 mana? No fucking way. You are shitting my ass. 4 mana. Yeah, let's see if we can get... Okay, we can't get Blood Artist in here. We can get Yahenni in there. Alright. So we have a lot of black. We do want... I think we want some early blue shit. Let's also... We need some more ring tempting. I don't know if we have the critical mass of treasures necessary to make Zorn that good. I'm going to put this in for now because it looks kind of crazy, but it might end up super shitty. Oh, Wash Away, yeah. Wash Away is a must in basically every commander deck that has access to blue. I was thinking about it, Giga. I was going back and forth on it because me personally, I love Prosper. I love that little shithead. Oh my god, that's a good card. Holy shit. What? Tempt on upkeep. Pay 2 life for a card? Oh my god. ETB or leave, ring temps, deals combat damage, create a treasure token. Okay, I like that. Now let's... If we're gonna have these early... We have a couple early, like, if thing deals damage, do a thing. Brainstorm and Surveil are basically always a must. So I want to take at least a bounce. And then let's take some destroy shit. One of the super bad things I've fallen into recently is I get so caught up in like just building a fucking synergy pile that I then don't take enough interaction. Prosper, like, yeah, Prosper is super good. My worry is that he's not going to have enough exile synergy, or there's not enough exile synergy in the entire deck to make it overall worth it. Daniel, thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate it, my friend. Oh, well, okay. So I'm gonna cut Murder, because I think having ring tempting is better than... So if I buy one of these... I have to buy all... Well, I have so many fucking... Wait. Why can't I have 9 Nazguls? Oh, I have to Okay. What a funny game. What a funny game. You have to buy the Nazguls separately. Hee hee hoo hoo. You got me, Arena. You fucking tricked me. Yeah, you do have to purchase all... I mean, there are uncommons, which, like, doesn't fucking matter. You have 70... Yeah, Nazgul's sold separately. Alright, so then we have Sauron's Ransom. We fucked up bad. Okay. Okay, so the thing we fucked up... Victor Davis, welcome to the dog home. Thank you very much for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Here's the thing we fucked up. We fucked up a couple things. Brutus, we do need rocks. Second, we don't have a reanimator payoff in here yet. And we do need a reanimator payoff. Because I mean, we can try it without one and just be like... value wheeling with the ring tempting us, but I do not think that's going to work all that well. I do think we're going to need where the fuck is altar? I do think we're going to need reanimation targets and stuff to reanimate. Sir Conrad could be good. Sir Conrad could be super fucking strong in this. So now we're at 101 cards, but how many lands did it make me have? It's making me have 38, right? Because no, it's still making me have fucking 40. Because 12, 13, 27, 39. No, it is 40. I missed a 1 in there. So we can dump a couple of these. This is not a fake name. I absolutely need all the Nazguls. I don't know who the fuck you're talking to. I need all the Nazguls. I need every single one of these fucking Nazguls in this fucking deck. I swear to you. I swear. They're going to pay off. They're going to pay off. So let's put one more card in and then let's just fucking try it. Who cares? Counter target colorless spell. Worst card I've ever seen printed. Worst card I've ever seen printed. There's one super fucked up blue enchantment. I remember it. What a piece of shit this card is. What a piece of shit Witness Protection is. Alright, Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Let's get it. And then if this deck is dog shit, we're going to go back to the drawing board, we're going to correct what's wrong, and we're going to make it not dog shit. Because that's the beauty of playing an online game where nothing matters. You can iterate, but nothing's going to be wrong. We love amassing orcs, we love casting spells, we love making this motherfucking money. And that's what we're going to do. Bone Miser? I do not have Bone Miser. Travis, Hullbreaker would be great just because Hullbreaker is a tremendous finisher in basically... Alright, who are they running? Oh, I'm gonna shit my ass. We're not keeping this hand. Done. Just because Hullbreaker Horror is incredibly fucking good in any deck that has blue. If you stick a Hullbreaker Horror, the game has basically ended. No, I don't care too much about a mask, Giga. The angle we are... Oh my god, it's colorless if I don't sacrifice. Oh, fuck, that's so much worse than I thought it was. Oh, that is so fucking impossibly bad now. I kind of leaned away from my mic for a second, so that may be on me. Oh my Jesus. I thought it tapped for 1 black and then tapped for multiple black if you sack. It's colorless if you don't fucking sack. I hate it here. This game was looking so good, and now it looks just so ass. It looks so fucking bad for us now. Oh, Jesus. Fucking Christ. And he has Nyx Bloom? Okay. Bro, what the fuck do I even do? I mean, we'll choose this guy. I don't want to make the Nazgul legendary because I don't want to... This is historic Brawl, Devin. Oh, fuck me running. We also don't have any board wipes in this deck. That's another thing we fucked up. As soon as he played the second... As soon as I played the second Mana Dork, I was like, oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, there's no board wipes.
Until the invasion begins.
Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. God damn it. Alright. Ragu all over my niece and nephew. Fuck. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, so I'm just gonna say, I don't think the deck was the problem. I think the problem was that I kept Phyrexian Tower in my opening hand because I thought I was gonna be able to play it into Edict on his Paradise Druid, and then the whole thing would have been different. It would have been an entirely different game if I had gotten the turn 2 Edict off and then done my Nazgul shit, so learn to read. The deck's fine. The rest could be good. Oh, what a bad hand. Oh, what a fucking keepable hand. No. No. Yes. This is fine. I'm perfectly happy to just hit land drops for the next 2 turns. It depends on what they play this turn if we need to hold this or not. Dark side, I might. I mean, this deck list isn't good yet. Is the thing. We built this deck list in like 10 minutes. And so I'm not convinced that it's good enough to be like, oh, check out this fucking sick deck list, bro. If he counters a Nazgul, he fucking deserves it. Oh, is this counter burn? So they're just gonna burn the... God, what a pussy. God, what a fucking little bitch. That said, the Nazgul are absolutely fucking up my curve. The Nazgul are sending my curve straight to the depths of hell. Is he gonna let this? Okay. I hate players like this. This motherfucker has like 0 decisions to make, and he's still gonna take like 2 goddamn minutes to take this turn. It's like, what on earth could be... What could be in your hand, brother? Just fucking hit me with the giant and pass. He is pondering. If only he was actually fucking pondering. I mean, I know he's holding something for Sauron. I mean, like, counter burn players are never not holding all their juice for your commander. If he swings with a giant, I think we let it through because I think we want to draw. We want to draw and discard more than we want to kill the 4/3. Oh. I don't think I want to sack my stockpile just to trigger Dockside. I'm fine when my commander gets countered. What I, as an Izzet player, what I can't stand is when other Izzet players aren't just like about their fucking business. Like, it's one thing to be like, oh, I'm gonna get your commander. And then it's another thing to be like, oh, I'm going to take 30 seconds to move through this turn where my only thing was I'm going to fucking draw 2. We need the mountain at least. That's honestly what the most boring thing, what the most boring part of it is to me, is it's like you have fucking, like there are some Izzet playlines that are complex. Far and away, almost all of them are limited to fucking... I'm going to touch some cards, and then I'm going to pass the turn. Decro, I'm doing pretty good. We're working on a Sauron the Dark Lord deck. All we know for sure right now is that my curve is giga-fucked. Well, let's make him counter if he's going to counter. Yeah, I mean, he should be afraid to tap out. Tapping out is not something you do in Izzet lightly. Yes, Devin, Planeswalkers can be your commander in Brawl, which I fucking hate so much. No, it's any... I think it's any legendary creature or Planeswalker can be your commander for Brawl. What sucks is it's going to take this man a minute to get enough stuff in their graveyard for me to flip Shieldred. Gob, I don't know. I didn't look at Radagast. I didn't pull them. Kappa, thank you for the sub. Travis, no. For Commander, it can't be... Oh, you dipshit. For Commander, it can only be a creature, and it can only be your Planeswalker if it explicitly states that the Planeswalker can be your commander. Yeah, that dude fucking sucks at playing red-blue. Yeah, since it's 1v1, it is, it's pretty tight. Fucking shame. Shame to Izzet players is what that person brought. Yeah, Sauron has Ward, sack a legendary, and then, yep. Now, as an Izzet crackhead that can't read, am I sympathetic to him being unable to read? Absolutely. But, nevertheless, he can't fucking read. Oh, God, what a fucking bad one. Oh, you know what? That's what I did fucking wrong, is I didn't fuck with my land base at all. I'm just running straight basics. That's what we're changing after this game. I just have I have a couple rocks, and then I have Phyrexian Tower and 37 basic lands. Like an idiot. Yeah, not even snowlands. Just raw base. We are on budget. Oh, you fucking dipshit. No, sucks. We are probably going to run a lot of the pain lands. On organizing all your different decks. I mean, I don't know if I can be a lot of help with that, because I literally, if I don't play a deck for a few days, I just fucking delete it. So that keeps everything nice and organized for me. Because if it's not helping my organization, it just doesn't exist for me anymore. Nigel Davis and Pan Funkio, thank you very much for subbing. I appreciate it. Also, consider becoming members. I got emotes delivered tonight, and they will be live during Wednesday's streams. We're going to have a ton of fun new toys for our members to play with. And also, it helps me potentially transition to being a full-time joke maker, so I can make longer bullshit videos that you all love. And of course, he played Prosper. Piece of shit. Piece of shit right there. So if I get tempted one more time, we can use Blood Artist as a free loot strategy, which is what I want. Because we don't care about a combat damage trigger until we're at full tempting. Swing, bitch. Swing. What's gonna happen? I'm dumb. I don't have the fucking... That's just to show you what's fucking coming. I think we're holding this until he tries to target his creature with something beneficial. I got so excited about the second stage of ring tempting, I forgot we didn't even have it yet. Oh, please target Kalain. Please fucking target Kalain, bro. It's about showing them what's going to happen if they continue stepping to me. That's what we need to get through to these people. What choice could you be making? I so badly wish I had a fucking artifact destroy spell right now. Mauled, Chris Gia, I'm in my new house. My wife and I moved over the weekend, and we now live in a new and exciting place. Yeah, this person does not deserve Rakdos. I do not know. Ragavan is not in the 99 of this. I mean, Lewis, I have a braid in the deck. I just haven't drawn it yet. D-Crow, thank you for the congratulations on the house. Chris Orta, thank you for congratulations on me talking to a woman. It was very exciting for me. Elephant Guy, so the goals, right now it is pretty much a loose synergy pile. The goals we're trying to aim towards are lots of ring tempting and lots of sack outlets to sack the amass things that we get from Sauron amassing on spellcast. And then we have a little bit of treasure generation to try to help with getting Sauron. Oh, woof. Kokoroko, I have noticed you. I wish I had opened mana, because then I could make my jump prosper. But we don't, so I can't. Now the big problem is that they attack, they can kill my Nazgul, which means I won't have it open to death touch one of their shits. We need a second piece of removal. David Brown, Miles, and Dylan, thank you all for the subs. Elephant Guy, we're a little heavy on lands at like 37. The bigger problem with our lands is that they are all basics right now. We need to trade them out for some lands that tap for multiple colors. And then the next biggest... Yeah, fuck your stupid creature. Yeah, what if eat shit and die? We're still only at one ring tempting. So now what may be best is we may want to drop some of the sack outlets for more ring tempting and lean heavier into that. I do think we're going to go in and pull out a bunch of these basic lands. I'm also going to pull out a bunch of the shit around 3 to 4 CMC that isn't a Nazgul because it is fucking up our curve super bad. Yeah. I don't think we want to play Sauron because he's just gonna fucking... Alright, and now we get the tempt triggers, which... Okay, fuck you. Yeah, so now we're getting temp triggers, which is good. But yeah, our curve is generally fucked up, and we're not getting... So I think we probably want more really cheap draw or cheap wheel, and we want to try to dig for our Nazguls faster. Alright, so then whatever he targets with this trigger, we're gonna sack... Oh, if he targets Skullport, we can't, because it's another creature. Piece of shit game. Busted ass game. We do not have Witch King in here. We might end up doing Witch King later. Bobo, do any of the Frodos fit under Grixis? I've not done XCOM. I honestly don't do that many strategy games. Don't have the patience. Alright, so that's gonna hit. It really just depends on what he's going to... Yeah, Devin, we do viewer games on most Monday streams. Well, yeah, but it can win at instant speed if you fucking... Oh, well, I guess that's fine. You can win at instant speed if you goddamn have been tempted by the ring 4 times and you don't get them blocked. Sure, yes. We do have Deadly Dispute. Holy shit, take your turn. Oh my god, what calculus could this player be crunching in their fucking head? Is it like a sack thing? If it's a sack thing, of course you use it. What is... I'm losing my mind. Regarl, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. Yes, Claim the Precious is in there. See, like, that's a good move. Why on earth would that take you more than 2 seconds to decide that you were gonna do that? Like, in what fucking... Yeah, it's 2 plus 2... 2 plus 2 equals potato. Why did you need extra time? Okay. We don't care about that. I want to keep the Blood Artist. We're just gonna let it run. Jesus, it's going pretty good. It's been a long day, but Mirrodin Revenge is not awful. This has paid off for me so many more times than fucking Murder has. Or than, like, Infernal Grasp or anything. Christ above, man. The One Ring? No, we don't have the One Ring in the deck. It should be in there. Yeah, but I have all those, Bubba Bell. Yeah, and we have Hero's Downfall in instead of Murder. Giga, you understand there's a world where we just run both, right? Where you're just like, oh, I would in fact like both of these things. So now the next time we tempt, we do want to switch our Ring Bearer over to Skullport so that we can get the three life loss triggers. Which now we're going to switch it, since we've been tempted. True, Christia, yes. Only if you run multiple cards that do similar things, that's not possible. You can only pick the very best. Right. Because I didn't have enough space for all the removal I wanted. But like most of my decks just run both. My sibling and Adonalcium, what could you be doing? My favorite pizza is probably pepperoni and pineapple. Pineapple is good on pizza, ham is dog shit. That's the problem with Hawaiian. I will stand on that until the day I die. Oh look, they're timing out in a Prosper Solitaire deck. What a crazy day. Somebody on Arena is timing out on a deck that requires 0 decision making. Crispy ham? No. I don't like it. I do not fuck with ham. I'm a very big meat eater. You will not catch me fucking with ham at any point. Yeah, you do you, Trent. What is the one day ham is allowed? Oh, it's just lagging, okay. Alright. So he's gonna have to sack his Skullport, which I'm fine with. Chris Gia, you are outside of your mind. Yeah, I'll dump the land. I'm brave. I'm feeling brave. Block it, genius. Benny, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. These are both good cards. Oh, it's not army. So I didn't get a ring tempt off it. I'm done. I'm mad stupid. Okay, give me that army. That's good for us because I would very much like to get one or both of these cards out. It is going to get kind of tight now because we need to draw a really good answer for that flyer, which I don't know if we have a really good answer for that flyer. We don't want to just throw Sauron out because it's actually not that good of a... Because if they lose Prosper again, that actually doesn't really matter. That doesn't help us that much. Alright. So now my execution's actually going to matter. No Decro, but I should. Alright, so we're going to get the 3 life ping, which is going to be really important. We can probably Fading Hope the Vengeful Reaper. But we don't have the mana. Oh, we don't have any more black. We really just want... If we could bounce that, we would, but we can't. Thrash God, this is Historic Brawl. It is like Diet Commander. Okay, thank God. If they created the 1/1, they would be much more able to block Skullport. Elephant, yeah, we are going to play viewers. I just wanted to tighten up the list a little bit before I got my ass kicked by you all. Oh, fuck. Now he has Infinity Treasure. Oh, yes, Ionic. We got to fix our land base. Alright, so he's going to try to storm a little bit right now. It should be interesting, because it'll let me get a big fat orc army. He has... Oh, he could just hit into an X-Cost spell and then he wins. Okay. That's not the end of the world. It's close to it, but it's not the absolute end. I think we need to hold this to play on their turn because they have the mana to replay this if they want. We get land? Okay. No interaction, that's good. God damn it. Okay. I think we swing out with everything but Blood Artist. And then it doesn't matter which we discard because we don't have the other card to play this without losing the 5 life. They don't have any death triggers to... Okay, so that's 1 death trigger. That's 2 death triggers for Blood Artist, which is great. That's no death triggers. So we do want to... Yeah, that is GG. We have, I think, lethal out with the 2/2 going. Bitch. And that game could have taken 3 minutes and 18 seconds, by the way. We instead spent 19 minutes playing this person. It could have been 3 minutes and 18 seconds. Bozo. Oh yeah, and the ring proc. Alright, let's fix these lands, and then I'm going to open up the giveaway to play viewers. Devin, if you win the raffle, you can. I don't have any decks that observe Pauper standards, and so you're going to have to be fine with running a Pauper deck against a non-Pauper deck. Alright. Let's start looking at what the good multicolored lands are going to be. I'm fine with a Pain land. I'm fine with 2 or fewer. Again, fine with 2 or fewer, 2 or more. Conditional lands I can generally fuck with. It's the ones that are unconditional. This is gonna enter tapped, which I don't fuck with too much. Shock lands. I don't think I have any shock. I don't even know if they have the shock lands in this, and if they do, I don't think I have any. Yeah. Only for Phyrexians, which doesn't fucking matter. Enters tapped for 1 color is a little bit fucking gross. Oh, they do have the shock lands. Then let's see what good lands I don't know. Tapped lands. Tapped lands are fucking cringe. I'm glad you said it so I didn't have to. Tapped lands, cringe as fuck. Did they really not just call... Okay, there's Steam Vents. God, those costing rares just fucking hurts. Sure, let's just use all our rares to get a land base that works. Alright. And we'll drop 1 of each land. And then we will open it up to some viewer gaming. So let me hook up Streamlabs. So it's not open yet, but it's going to be open as a raffle. It's going to be random selection. All right. It should have just begun. So, exclamation point raffle will get you into the raffle. I'm going to give it a minute, and then we're going to start pulling names. We're definitely not going to get through everybody, but we'll get through as many as we can in the next 30 to 40 minutes. Other stuff I wanted to change out about this fucked up deck is Mirrodin Avenged is probably not actually all that great. Is the One Ring not on? Okay, no, it's in here. Gotta have that for the flavor win. Gotta have it for the flavor win. I really don't think Yahenni is a good enough payoff. I think instead of Yahenni, I would rather have either card draw or another kill spell. Either of those would be fine in my book, but we do need one of those more than we need Yahenni. Could take Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce is wacky fucking good. Yeah, we'll try Spell Pierce. Silky, we're not getting rid of the Nazgul. If we can't make Sauron work with all 9 Nazgul, what is the fucking point of making Sauron work in the first place? Vu, I like the set. I think the set's really good. I think there are some flavor misses, but for the most part, the flavor wins make up for it. But I say that as a casual Lord of the Rings fan. I'm not deep in the lore. I haven't read all the Lord of the Rings books. I haven't read the Silmarillion or Silmarillion, however you pronounce it. So my impressions of the flavor wins and losses are very surface level. But from a surface level perspective, super great. Mateus, some people brought up good points about how a lot of the wizard cards don't really live up to expectations. I haven't dug into that too much, but some people were like, I think Saruman carrying something Saruman. Some people didn't like Saruman's flavor. Also, Dingo Wizard, please drop your arena tag in stream or in our Discord so that I can add you to play our viewer game. I will play any format you want, but like I said before, I don't have any good historic 60 card decks, and so if you play me in historic, I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked. I could do Displacer Kitten into Nazgul. Shot clock on dropping your tag when you win. I'll say Dingo has 60 seconds from now to drop his tag, and for future polls, it's going to be 90 seconds from when the message pops up in chat. You have that long to get your tag to me before we move on to the next person. So Dingo is down to 40 seconds from right now to drop their tag. Otherwise, we're going to move on to the next winner. Just in the interest of time. You did it! You're here! Okay. Give me that tag, fam. Generous as hell? True, but I am nothing if not a generous and good-hearted Grixis player. So of course I'm generous. I'm not like these goddamn needy, selfish green players. You're not at your computer? Alright, well we will come back to you for the next game. So get to your computer in the next 10 minutes and get your tag ready. Green for the win. We've played before. You're coming on right now, and then Dingo Wizard's coming on after. So I think we're already friends on Arena because you have played some dog shit against me before. But you don't have the same name on here as you do. Let me go to Discord and see if I can get your tag from there. We are also, I will take this time to pump next week's viewer commander game is going to be using custom commanders. That is right. You are going to get to bring a card that you or somebody else has just fucking made up. We are going to announce signups for that in our Discord immediately following the close of this stream. So if you're not in the Discord, get in there. And if you are, watch out for that announcement. We're not playing it this week because moving too much time, forgot about announcing the theme, but it's going to be next Wednesday. And you are going to get to either make up a commander. You will have to submit it to us. We're going to have a balance council to make sure you people don't try to bring some absolutely cracked out shit to this game. But if we can bring some fair and honest magic commanders, like Emrakul for 3 mana instead of 15, it should be a lot of fun. I think that's also going to run out MTG Green for the wins time. So Dingo Wizard, if you are at your computer and you have your tag, it's your time. If you're still not at your computer, we can move on to the next viewer. Cobble, there is a Discord. There's a Discord, there's a Patreon, there's all kinds of things you can do to be more plugged in with the Doghouse and the Malltown community at large. You can access those with ! and then their thing. So ! Discord will take you to the Discord. Oh, there we go. Okay, Harville, is this... I'm going to assume that Harville is MTG Green for the win, because I know their name doesn't match. But yeah, ! Discord for the Discord, ! Patreon for the Patreon. That is to support longer videos, to support me trying to go full-time so that I can spend all day making skits and educational videos for you about Magic and other card games and Elden Ring and all that fun stuff. Cutie Boy, thank you very much for the sub. Colin, if you just hit ! Oh, do you mean the link in chat doesn't work? Oh, you are, okay. Oof, what a bad hand. Oof, what a hand we're keeping. Oh, it's fucking the Enchantress Calyx bullshit. Okay. I think there's too many other 3-drops we want to play. Casualty, are those messages not popping up in chat, or are you talking about somewhere else that the link isn't there? Because on my screen, Streamlabs is providing the correct links. Oh, in chat it's blank. Okay. That is a different type of problem because it's showing up correctly on my end. But it is patreon.com/Malltown. If one of my lovely... Okay, it does look good in YouTube chat. Alright, thank you, Chris. Well, for the Discord. Okay. Well, it's patreon.com/Malltown. Oh, it's not a hyperlink. Okay, yeah, that's a fuck up. Mardu gang. I do like Mardu. Mardu is probably the only time I will use white in a color identity. You bitch. Alright, I think we just lose now. Yeah, like I think we get... I mean, yeah, fuck Evolving Wilds. No, we're gonna try to... Let's get Sauron out. Let's make fucking shmoney. Dingo, thank you. Dingo and Justin, thank you for the subs. I appreciate it very much. Casualty is probably because I just didn't get the hyperlink working right. Oh my fucking god, that is dirty. Sauron would like unblockable cantrips. Okay. Oh, well, I could draw something good. So we'll... So fuck this scroll. Fuck Calyx. We're not going to discard our hand because we want to Power Stone Fracture that fencing ace. We'll keep it on Bilbo. Decline. Yeah, because they're going to cast a spell next turn. Every color except green. I respect that. Precise. There's nothing I respect like some good old-fashioned fucking green hate. Alright, so it's not going to be quite as good because we're not going to gain any life, but we can... Oh, actually, you know, we probably just hand dump for Ring Tempt. Especially if they can't... If they can get a blocker down, it's a different calculus. Oh, fuck, they can. Yeah, we need the counterspell more than we need the Nazgul. Make it the bats. We're not going to, because again, we really want to, we want to Glorious Gale them. So, I mean, the Nazgul is the worst. The Nazgul are the 9 worst cards in this deck. I just so badly, they just have to be in there for flavor. Damn. Alright, so they're gonna get another fucking aura thing off. What does that do? That has so many words. That has so many fucking words. Perpetually gets... Alright. Okay, so what we want to do is we still want Glorious Gale. We don't want to discard yet because we may need to Reckoner's Bargain this. Like when they cast their next spell, we want a Reckoner's Bargain to get a new amass thing that oh, we just lose because he gets flying. I needed to not hit with the flyer. Okay, so it's gonna get 7. So I think... Oh, I just put it on the wrong one. Okay. We still need to make them sack the soldier. Now we do want to discard everything. 'Cause 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 we do want to discard everything Fuck. We needed to get a better card than that. Alright, we're getting kind of fucked. Okay. This can work. Yeah, Nazgul have it. If you can, like, Nazgul are way better in 60 card because then you can hit the critical mass of them much faster. I think we have to pay the 2 life here, just because if we let the 7/7 with trample exist, then there's absolutely nothing we can do. Okay, so I think we strike it rich, and then we Nazgul, and then we dump our hand. Oh no, fucking... Oh, only soldiers can perpetually gain flying. Okay. What sucks is that we have to kill... Because we can't let them have... We can't let them have any soldier cards. Because then they can make it fly just straight over our head. And we also can't swing out. I'm gonna make this my ring bearer. Perfect. Okay. So we're gonna... no attacks. We're gonna put down the trebuchet. They're gonna try and do some horseshit, and we're gonna bounce the Elysian Caryatid. And then we're gonna dump our hand again. Oh, they're running out of options. We love it when the Selesnya players have to dig. Cape, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. Get fucking bounced on. Okay. So we want a way to get tempted again. We don't need steam vents. We want to discard our hand again, so we are going to Nazgul it up. Sauron isn't super hard anti-storm, but he does punish you for storming, but he doesn't punish you as hard as actually he might be the hardest punish that exists. We're going to choose the 1/1. We are going to discard our hand. We're going to draw 4 new ones. Fuck. Okay. Not what we needed, but we can deal with this because they're at 4 now. So they need a flying... If they get a flying answer, they win now. And if they don't, I think they lose. Did we do it? We solved it, right? Oh, thank you for being here, Captain Lannery Storm. So fucking late to the party. Oh. Alright, GG is green for the win. So see, people, it works, alright? I'm a genius. We can make the Nazgul work. Since that took fucking forever, Dingo Wizard, if you're here, we're gonna honor your match. If you're not here, we are gonna move on to the next person. I am so happy that. Okay, Dingo, what is your MTG arena tag? Hit me with it, and then we will get going. Yeah, if you can keep Sauron out. If you can keep Sauron out, then the Nazgul will become fucking amazing. If you don't have Sauron out, the Nazgul kind of suck balls. Ethan, exclamation point raffle, but this is probably going to be the last viewer game we do tonight, just because it's already so late. What was it even? Oh, it was Dingo Wizard. Okay, Dingo, what format do you want to play? Yeah, Araya, when we started making the deck, the first thing I said was, oh, we're going to do reanimation payoffs. And then I put all the fucking ring tempting stuff in, and I was like, and I forgot all about reanimation. Blade, I'll put up a deck list Wednesday probably, but the deck list is still like booty ass right now. Like, it worked against that Calyx deck, but that was kind of the best example of it working. My thoughts on shrines? I hate shrines, bro. I hate them so much. You'll learn more about this as you get to know me. But shrines make me want to lose my fucking shit every time. Because shrines are the height of no decisions are being made. The brain becomes so smooth that any thought or deeper conceptualizing slides straight off. You don't have to think about what you're going to do. What you're doing that turn is play the most expensive shrine you have. That's all you're going to do. And then maybe you have removal. If you also have that, you will play removal. And then you will play the most expensive shrine you have. Or you will play ramp. And then you will play the most expensive shrine you have. It is a fucking absolute waste of space. These are like... This is really good for lands, but it's a do-nothing hand, so we're not going to keep that. I'm going to take this just because I'm going to trust that Brainstorm will solve all of my problems. I'm going to firmly believe that this hand is bad, but my next 3 draws would save it, and that by brainstorming, I will then fix everything. Yeah, Casualty, beating a Shrine player, best feeling in the world. Bo. Don't be like that. Brainstorm's gonna save it. Ooh, Brainstorm didn't save me. We'll put Deadly Dispute and a Braid in. We probably want a Braid on top. and we'll Fabled for a mountain. We're gonna Swamp and then hope they put down something for us to downfall. Slivers are infinitely... Well, Slivers are infinitely harder and more frustrating to go against. Eldrazi is mostly like knock out whatever bullshit ramp they have going on and then you're fine, because Eldrazi do cost $1 million. I want to see what type of synergy he's going for with that Orator before I worry about killing it. Oh, thank you, Zirkle. That has to go. That absolutely has to go. You can't keep that. Skullbriar has been done on TikTok. I need to move them over to YouTube. One of the reasons the roasts take a little while to move over to YouTube is that a lot of them were done on TikTok to loop, and YouTube videos, you may notice, don't fucking loop. And so part of it is editing them down, so I just don't like move them over en masse. I have not done Torbrand at all, Bobo. The YouTube shorts do loop. Those have to be a minute or less. TikTok, most of my stuff is... most of my stuff on TikTok is 90 seconds to 2 minutes, which you cannot put on YouTube shorts. So nearly everything that I've ever made cannot be a YouTube short. It has to be a video. A lot of the more recent roasts I have done in a tight 60 seconds to put on YouTube as shorts, but that has been a conscious decision of I want to be able to put these on YouTube. I'm gonna see if I can make the jokes tight enough to do it in under a minute. Fuck Ashnods. Okay, so this is a sack trigger. Sack angle. Time to show them my sack angle. Yeah, Zurok, we have it in our Discord. We also have it in the description of the Shuffle Up and Play video. Oh, we lose. Yeah, I think Cleric Tribal just wins now because they are gonna get under me a little too quickly. Oh, a Death Toucher could change things a little bit. So we'll make you sack something now. They are also almost out of cards. So if they play Aura next turn, I can Witness Protection it, and then we are cooking. Blade Roller, how many wipes? I want everyone in the audience to think of how many wipes would be necessary and useful in a Grixis deck that was trying to play for the late game. Have that number in your head, because the number we have is none. I forgot about them. I put in Ring Tempting, I put in Treasures, and I said, fuck it. So that's another thing we gotta fix, again, before I publish a list for this deck, is we need to put in board wipes. They don't have any 1-mana clerics, so we could block. We can't block Core. Yeah, you're not gonna fool me. We'll just put it on her for now. And I don't think we need to swing with her until our ring bearer does something, because we are actually still pretty behind on the tempo. Meathook Massacre would be okay. Yeah, because we do generally end up with a lot of mana. Nah, no, I should have 4 wipes in here. Wipes are just always the like last thing on my mind, because I hate board wipes. They're just so fucking boring to me. So they're always the last thing on my mind, even though there are many instances in which they are super helpful and necessary to a good game plan. Come on, Dingo. I believe in you. Good. Now exile your Glyph Weaver. Like a good boy. We got there. I do think we just drop Sauron now. And then we will ring tempt next turn. But we do want to start getting that Amass army. I would much rather just chump block Hallowed Priest with the Amass army than I would try to trade Sauron for it. And we have Deadly Dispute, so if we can get something to throw down with it. Nate, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it, my friend. And once again, anybody who likes my bullshit, consider becoming a member on YouTube or becoming a member on Patreon to support me financially, such that I can make better and longer videos for you with actual cameras and props and sets and things of that nature, because it is something I very much want to do. But anyway, fuck this legitimate business person. Can you fuck go, man? Yeah, Matt, discard is real hot right now. Black has been getting way too much love with really efficient forced discard and really efficient removal. And so there's a lot of decks floating around that are like, this is a pile of black goo that is just going to kill your creatures and rip your hands. Please, bro. Oh, fucking flying? God damn it. Now I think we just auto lose. Oh. Let's try this. Let's see if we can trick them. If they have a single, like, good interaction spell, tricking them doesn't matter. But we're gonna hope that we can trick them. Bright Palm, I think she's... I mean, Naya... It depends on who you talk to. Naya counter stuff is always gonna be a little bit fucked up, in my opinion. It's certainly, like, it's far from the cheapest. Oh, GG. We just lose 5 life now. Which you really could have... Oh, what? Oh, they're not a cleric! Fuck yeah! But I do think we lose anyway. Oh no, we can... As long as that's not interaction, we can live. So that, because we can't get hit at all. God damn it, he can just recast the shit. Alright, at least we're getting the orcs done. I think we need the cards. Fuck. Okay. Fuck, dude. I think we discard. We don't. I want to be able to counter their commander, but we don't have any other. That's it. Knight, I'm glad you like the content despite having no idea what fucking game I'm talking about. Now the trouble is we don't have a way to re-up ring tempting. If we could keep the ring tempting going, we would be in a good spot. Because then we could just keep dumping our hand. Okay. If they make us discard, that doesn't matter because they're both lands. Alright. Oh, well, that doesn't matter. So, we could... They don't have enough in their graveyard. We could put Menace on this, but they just block it. Yeah, that's just GG. I'll let them swing out. If you do anything... So this is a general rule I make in my streams, is if you have lethal, I will give you... no, that makes sense, because they do want to make sure they have one more. There we go. That's what I love to see. That is some excellent fucking... Oh, I could have cycled my land. I forget lands can do that. Ugh, god damn it. I've never used a Triome in my fucking life, and so I forget that they can cycle. God damn it. Well, regardless, that is the type of hustle I like to see when a game is over. I cannot stand a motherfucker that dirtles. So, GG's Dingo Wizard. I do think the cycling wouldn't have really mattered because we would have needed to cycle into a Nazgul or something else that tempted us. And even then it would have been like, all right, then we're cycling for 4 and it has to be... Like, really the answer was board wipe, which exists nowhere in the deck because we also don't have life gain in the deck. So no matter what we did, it was going to be drawing more cards that might have operated as spot removal but wasn't going to do anything to help us claw back into the game. So thank you to Dingo, thank you to everybody who watched tonight, thank you to everybody who subscribed, and thank you to everybody who watches and laughs at my silly little videos. I'm going to be live again Wednesday. I'm thinking about trying... I'm thinking about trying like Yu-Gi-Oh or some shit Wednesday to try out a different card game. But I will see you all Wednesday. If you're interested in entering a raffle to play custom commanders against me next Wednesday, make sure you are in our Discord. Other than that, have a good night, everyone. I hope your week is off to a good start.